Ring ring.
Hello, who is this?
Hi, it says Locke from Modern SDR. Is this Zach?
Yeah, this is Zach. Modern, what is this?
Modern SDR, it's the information that you'd inquired about online on Instagram, if you remember.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had ordered a sofa from Modern, all Modern, and like it hasn't shown up yet. So I did request information to see about the tracking for that. I think it must be some like logistical team because it's too big to ship. So I don't know where this sofa is, like where the fuck is it? I'm like, what? So maybe you could like look into that. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, my man, I think it's complete. You got confused there. This is Modern SDR. You must have seen Kakoa, the curly-haired guy who talks about quitting your 9 to 5 and starting a remote job.
Uh,
Does that ring
but
a bell?
not all modern. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna have to check on
not the
that then, but
furniture
okay.
company. Sorry about that.
All right. But
Yeah.
yeah, I do remember that.
Oh, great. Thought I might have to just, send that video again to you. I was gonna ask, I think we sent you some training. Did you get that?
Oh, I think I saw something in my inbox this morning, but haven't had the chance to look at it. I've been so busy, just like drowning in everything. It's like crazy today.
All right, now I get that. It's all good. We all have busy days. But yeah, I just thought I'll check with you. What got you interested in, getting this information?
Well, I saw that it's a like unconventional opportunity, and I feel like I've started to go in a, let's see, I'm trying to make this up on the spot. I've started to like go into more of a traditional route of life, and I'm really not about that. Like I feel like at my core, like this is not what I'm meant to be doing, and I'm living someone else's life, or I'm starting to take on the life of someone else is not me.
All right. Well, I just wanted to know, what do you do? I mean, that sounds quite hectic. And this traditional route, what do you mean by that? Tell me a little more.
Yeah, so I graduated in architecture, and now I'm working for a firm under this particular like boss, and um, honestly, she's just so chaotic. I'm the like I don't know if you'd say assistant, but just like um it's like underneath the boss, but like it's more than an assistant. I don't really know how to specify the role. And or I guess I've more so become her assistant. I'm not meant to be, but I feel like I'm doing things I shouldn't for this job I was not signed up that I didn't sign up for, and it's becoming really overwhelming.
Hmm. And how long have you been doing this for?
Well, I graduated 2 years ago, or like 2.5 or so, and I've just gotten into the field, like this particular position. It's been like almost a year and a little over a year, because before I was doing some like um what is it called? Like internship work. So yeah,
Nice. So have you always wanted to become an architect, or is this something that just came about when you were studying?
I like that question. Um, I felt like it was kind of like chosen for me, like I don't have anything against it. Like it's really cool. Um, but when I actually look at like the day-to-day life of what this entails, it's just not for me.
Mhm. Interesting you say that because, I would love to understand when you envision your day-to-day life, how do you want it to be?
Mm. Well, I feel like right now I'm just running around literally and figuratively. Like how I like she has this app that I have, like it's like for like business, and like you message, like a messaging app essentially, and it's like she adds things to the list, like she needs like this restaurant order for like these people, and then like she needs a coffee, but then I need to get actual work done. I'm like, why don't we just hire an assistant? And I feel like I'm picking up roles that I shouldn't be, and I kind of want ownership back of my schedule. Like I feel like I don't really have a schedule. And if I could, honestly, I would just like find somewhere peaceful, maybe like the beach or something like that, or near like oceanfront and work from like a really beautiful villa of something like or something like that. But yeah, it's just like up and down, go to this, pick up the dry cleaning, pick up a she'll like order from Bergdorf's or something, like whatever. And like it's like okay, like really fucking annoying. So
I can see that, man. How long have you been feeling like this?
Hmm. kind of been a while. I mean, maybe ever since I got started. At first it was fine. At first I felt like I was just getting used to the workflow and everything like that. And then she was like, "You're free now." And I'm like, "Actually, I'm not." And then she's like, "Okay, good. So you can go get like my takeout, my takeaway from." I'm like, "No, I can't." She's like, "Okay, good. It'll be done. It will be like ready in like 20 minutes." And I'm like, "Okay." So it's definitely been like a while kind of with this.
So, apart from the challenges that you're telling me about, you feeling like an assistant, do you feel you enjoy the job, the actual tasks of the job?
Not really. And it feels very, uh, I guess well, no, I say I wouldn't, I do enjoy it, but it's not going to get me where I'm looking to go. That's like a good answer. Yeah.
Interesting, because I wanted to see and check what's your goal? What is it? Let's say if your vision and yeah, would love to if you could share with me.
Oh,
I'd love to learn what's your goal.
don't worry. I'm just getting, sorry, I'm getting out now a phone call because okay, I just love how I get like phone calls. Yeah, all the time. Okay. Sorry about that. My goal and vision. Um, Honestly, I've always wanted to like be a painter and have the opportunity to like paint in my spare time. And my grandmother was a painter, like famous painter. She like did pretty well. I'm like making all this up, by the way. Um, and yeah, I like learned painting when I was younger from her. After school, I'd go over and have like piano practice and then go paint. And yeah, if I could, it would be maybe even taking a call or something like that and painting.
So you got the creator side in you, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
So
But that's been out the window since this role has picked up.
um, well, do you think you'd ever want to get back into it? And let's say if you do want to, how do you think you can get back into it? What would you
Yeah, I
need?
mean, I'd love to. Just it won't happen with the current position I'm in. And that's kind of why I thought maybe something like guess it's like remote work or whatever. Kakoa, he seemed to be able to like travel around. So honestly, if he has the time to do that, I probably could fit in more time to like sit down and paint. And again, maybe even if it's possible to like paint on the call. Not, well, if it's a video call, maybe that wouldn't be good, but yeah.
Would you be okay to make the transition? Because I think maybe as an architect, you'd be making a lot more than what you'd be making as a painter. Would you be okay with that?
Like making a lot more in terms of like finance or
Absolutely.
I mean that would definitely would I wouldn't complain. I mean, who complains about more money? So
That's what I thought, because if you're willing to take that leap, that means you're so passionate about it. And from what I know painters don't make that much, so it's going to be more of your passion.
yeah, the
Uh,
painting would be more just like for relaxation. It's always been something more like relaxation but it's just like I guess if I were to look at it deeper, it'd probably be just to have the time. Like I want the time back to like paint and fill my own cup. Like I feel like I'm not doing that now.
Mm. And do you think remote work will help you get that time and also, obviously get that monetary aspect where you're able to make the life that you sort of have right now?
Yeah, I mean, I'd say I just feel like I'm always, it's like I sleep, wake up, then I have a list of what she needs to do or have done, and then it's go to sleep again. So I kind of want to be able to fill those spaces with things I actually want to do.
Interesting. Because I wanted to see, independent of what you want to get to, which is becoming a painter, do you think you'd need some kind of an investment into it? Do you need some kind of a savings into it? Or do you already have that?
Just to paint or like,
Yeah, sort of
w-
transitioning that career into becoming a painter. Because, when you're transitioning, it happens that you need a little bit of a leeway during that time. So, do you have some savings or do you have any kind of financial plan towards it?
Mhm. Well, I guess you don't need that much to paint unless you're getting like really expensive oil paints. So I don't know.
No, interesting.
Um,
But yeah, I just thought, depending on what you really want to do and where you are right now, I want to see how will remote work fit for you. Because, this sort of work is about being out there, connecting with people and trying to help them get to what they want
Mhm.
to do. It's more like consultancy in a way. So it does look like you have great interpersonal skills. It's just about understanding how do we get you to that successful road. So
Mhm.
interesting to know that you've got these creative, I'd say, ideas. But let's say today you have that opportunity, right? Like for example, let's put aside the current job that you're doing and all this frustration. Let's say today, what would you need to make that transition happen? If you do have to make that transition happen today.
What would I need? Uh, I guess a bit of more a bit of well, I can't speak English, don't worry. A bit more of an understanding of like what this kind of entails, like how does it actually operate? Yeah.
Okay, so you want to know more about the course in modern SDR.
Hmm.
Now that's fair,
Right,
that's
yeah.
understandable.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pause 1 second here. I'm wondering if it might be beneficial to like
So let's say, I mean, that's one of the goals. Do you have any other goals around what you want to do with your life? Is there any bigger goals?
yeah, that's kind of what I was getting at. Um, well, I would love to maybe start working towards like having financial ability to have a family one day. Like I've always wanted to have kids. Obviously not now because I'm kind of young, but like eventually like I want to have like children and raise them and whatever. Like I think that that's something that I see for myself down the line.
Think everybody wants a family in some part of the time. That's huge, man. I mean, that's beautiful. And thanks for sharing your personal goals. That's brilliant. And so right now where you are, Zach, I mean, it's frustrating to being in that role, the way you started telling me. It just sounds like you want to make a change. Why this change now? I mean, what changed that you want to make this change?
Right. Yeah, I guess I just worry like if I do end up having kids, like 5 to, I don't know, not even married, but like 5 to 8, 10 years, something like that, I'm still in this type of position or this role. Not like this role exactly, but like this type of field. The time, like I want to be able to actually have to spend time with my kids and not
Hmm.
be stressed out and hate the job
Yeah.
and have no time. Yeah.
Do you feel like a course like Modern SDR will help you get there?
Um, I hope so. I don't really know that much about it at the moment.
Right. Look, I'm here to help you understand more about it. It's just about understanding if it's going to be a right fit for you too. So that's why I just wanted to check, again, you spoke about having a family in the future and then being able to support that, give them time. Do you already have that support system now in terms of any kind of parents that you're getting support from?
Um, well, yeah, like, um, what I want my answer to be for this. While I graduated from, architecture school and like I had support then, but like obviously now that I'm kind of like on my own, like not as much, no.
Hmm. That makes sense, man. Makes sense. Well, just wanted to know, what would it look like if you didn't make this change now?
Oh, well, it probably wouldn't be that great because I don't want to have to deal with this career for like much longer. And she's really annoying. So I think I'd probably regret not like moving forward with something else because I'd be scrambling to get something together, something else together, like when I don't have the time to, if I have kids down the road.
Well, that's what I wanted to see. You mentioned that you already wanted to get out of this role. It's frustrating, and you want to get into a remote work where basically you get more time in the future with your, let's say, future family. So just wanted to know, if, let's say, there's a proven roadmap to help you get to a place where you don't have to report to a boss, you're working on your own time, and you get a lot of free time to do your own things. Do you think that would be something you'd be in for?
Yeah, I want to kind of get a little bit more of an idea, like see how this all works. But yeah, I'm down for something that I could see that working. Yeah.
Well, that's great because I just wanted to say we've got some really, I'd say, we've got some really experienced consultants and I'd say coaches who help you get to that proven roadmap of what success I was telling you about. And they're the ones who can take you through it, step by step to make you understand what skills you need and how can you achieve what you're looking to achieve as a role working remotely. Would you be opposed to getting on a quick consult call with one of our coaches? And they can take you through all the parts and bits of the course. So you get a bit of more understanding how we can get you out of this role and getting you into the future dream role that you're looking to, sort of work remotely in.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. Like, yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah.
That's fine. That's great. So do you think I can book your time in with one of our consultants on Friday? Do you have some time in the afternoon then? I see one of our coaches, Alex, will have time on 12 p.m. on Friday.
Yeah, Friday. That should be all right. Yeah.
Awesome. I'll just send you the link now. I think it should be there with you now. Can you see that?
Yeah, yeah, I see that. Alex S better in 12. Yep.
Awesome. So if you just click accept on that, it'll come into your calendar too, as well as Alex's. And that way you guys can connect on a Friday at 12 p.m. And just if you accept that, even I'll get the notification. Would you be able to do that now?
Yeah, I've just accepted that.
Awesome, great. Well, in case of any kind of rescheduling or you think you might have to, just get some time on another day, just let us know in advance so that we can let Alex know too, and we can definitely get it rescheduled. But otherwise, it'll be great to see how you and Alex go. If you do need anything from my end, I'm happy to help anytime here. So please feel free to reach out anytime.
All right, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you so much for your time. Have a great day, and I'll speak soon. Cheers.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks. Bye.